Hey, welcome back to Smoking and Drinking. I'm Mike, and today we're going to make smoked bacon butter bison burgers. Let's get smoking. Okay, smoked bacon butter bison burgers. Sounds delicious. I don't know if you've ever had bison. We used to call them buffalo. Around here, they're bison. We are here in the plains where bison or buffalo used to roam the plains in the millions, or hundred thousands. I don't know how many there were back in the day, but kind of fell out of favor for a while. But now the bison meat is starting to make a comeback. Bison is very lean meat, and we've selected some. It's 90% lean. Would I like to have had 85-25 or 85-15, but our grocery store didn't have that. So anyway, what our ingredients are going to be: obviously bison meat and bacon. We're going to have 4 slices of thick cut bacon, and we're going to have 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and put that on a brioche bun. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got our smoker preheating to 225. You want it between 200 and 250. We're running at 225 using Hickory pellets. We've got our patties made up already, and we're just going to use a simple salt and pepper. You don't want to over season it. You want to let the bison speak for itself. So we're just going to add some salt. This is sea salt, and freshly ground black pepper. Salt is actually not a seasoning. It is just a flavor enhancer. Some might say that's a distinction without a difference, but anyway. All right, that's it for the seasoning. We'll get this out to the smoker, and then we'll work on our bacon butter topping. So let's get this out to the smoker. All right, got our bison burgers on the smoker. Let's go ahead and get our bacon butter topping going. While the bacon is cooling off a little bit so we can crumble it, we're going to put our 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter in with our bacon grease. We're going to melt that, and then when that's melted, we're going to add our crumbled bacon pieces. All right, then we're just going to take our 4 pieces of bacon, just crumble them up. You want your bacon to be kind of crispy so that it crumbles. Okay, and then when that butter is melted, we'll add this in. Okay, our butter is melted. We're just going to add in our bacon crumbles again. Give it a little stir. That butter browns real nice. This is going to be our finishing topping to our bison burgers. Okay, while we have a few minutes, while our smoked bacon butter bison burgers are on the smoker, I thought I'd make a cocktail to go along with it. We're going to make black pepper rye smash. The rye brings the spice. Pepper ties it back to the burger seasoning. So let's get started here. We're going to use my favorite, Knob Creek rye, and we need 2 ounces of rye whiskey. We need 1/4 of an ounce of fresh lemon juice. We're just going to take half a lemon and just squeeze it in there. Just going to guess, 1/4 of an ounce. That's probably about right. Half an ounce of simple syrup. And 2 to 3 cracked peppercorns. I don't have a muddler, so we're just going to use a spoon, see how well this works. You want them just lightly muddled. That black pepper is just really going to tie that back to the seasoning of the bison burgers. All right, and then we're just going to shake it. All right. Okay, and then just add a lemon wedge for some garnish. All right, that is our black pepper rye smash. No, can't have it just yet. We got to wait for our bison burger. Speaking of that, let's go back out and check and see if that's ready to flip. Okay, the smoked butter bacon bison burgers have been smoking for about 25 minutes. I flipped them at about 20 or 10 to 12 minutes, and I turned the temp up at that point when I flipped them. The smoker sometimes runs a little cooler. It's, we're not really grilling, we're smoking, we're kind of somewhere in between, but I turned it up to about 300, and they're almost done. They're ready to go to the next step, which is searing in the skillet. I transferred the bacon butter topping to a smaller skillet because we're going to use the big skillet to sear the burgers. So we're going to get that back out on the smoker. I cranked the smoker all the way up to get that skillet nice and hot, and we're going to get those burgers on there, sear each side, and then put our cheese on there to melt a little bit. And then we're going to, of course, while we're searing, we're going to add our butter bacon topping to it, and then with what's left in the skillet after we pull the burgers, we're going to toast our buns, our brioche buns. So let me get out there and see where they are. Okay, we've got our smoked bacon butter bison burgers done. Let's get them assembled here. Got our toasted buns. Go ahead and get our white cheddar cheese melted on top. Oh boy. Let's see, of course, let's add a little bit more just because we want to be decadent. Add a little more of the bacon butter topping. There we go. That'll give it a little extra crunch. And then, what's a burger without lettuce, tomato, onion? Oof, it's a big slice of tomato. I forgot the pickles. Darn it. That's all right. If you like pickles, add pickles. A little slice of onion here. I'm not a huge onion fan, but Mrs. Smokin loves onions. I should have grilled the onions. I love grilled onions. I could have put those in with the bacon butter. That would have been nice. All right. There you go. 2 smoked bacon butter bison burgers. Can't wait to dig into that. Which one do I want here? We want to save one for Mrs. Smokin. We'll set it aside. Savor this one. That looks nice. Okay. Wow. Smells delicious. I don't know if I can get my mouth around that. We'll give it a shot. Here we go. I'm going in. Oh boy. We cooked it to about an internal temperature of about 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, well, it's medium. I'd say medium. That's really got a nice beef. I was going to say beefy flavor. It's not beef. It's bison. It's tender and juicy. A little bit of the hickory smoke coming through there. The brioche bun, it's good. It's got kind of a sweet flavor to it, but that bacon comes through there too. That buttery bacon. Maybe it's the butter. Maybe I'm picking up the butter on that. But oh wow, that's delicious. Oh, I can't wait for the cocktail too. The black pepper rye smash. Oh yeah. Yeah, that matches. That pairs nicely. Oh, it really brings out the flavor of the burger. I get another taste here. There's a little bit of that bacon. Crunchy bacon. Wow. That is good. Yep. That ties it together nicely. So that about does it for the smoked bacon butter bison burger. I want to thank you all for tuning in to Smokin and Drinkin again. If you like this video, hit that like button and remember to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to. And you get notified when we release these videos every Sunday morning. So, as always, Prost! Mm.